I know I'm early. I just hope it doesn't interfere with... Oh, I guess you're okay with it.
I've never been so happy to see someone in my life.
Good, because I wanted to have some time with you before the funeral. How you holding up?
Well, I have to say goodbye to the man that I thought was my dad for 8 years, and if that's not bad enough, my real dad is the prime suspect for his murder.
I don't know how you do it, Star.
I wouldn't be able to if I didn't have you.
And I'm not going anywhere.
Do you want some company? If you don't, it's cool. I'll disappear.
Hey, no. No, you can stay.
Is there anything you need?
One thing I need, I can't have. If I can't have my father, I want to know who took him away from me. Hey.
Hi.
I thought Taya could use some help getting ready.
I wouldn't go up there if I were you.
Why not?
Taya's in a room with the door closed. And when I knocked, she didn't answer.
Well, maybe she doesn't want to talk to you, Tomas. Maybe she thinks you killed her husband, too. Have you seen him?
What is this, a woodchuck?
A woodchuck?
Oh, no, wait. I saw what it is on a nature special. It's a, honey badger, right?
Unbelievable. Do you know how much I pay in school taxes? Didn't they ever teach you to identify a porcupine when it's right in front of your nose?
Okay, whatever.
Whatever? You're calling Morris a whatever? This is the most special animal in the world, and I gotta find him. It's a matter of life and death.
Don't freak out. I'm sorry. I just put him down for a second. I'm sorry. You okay?
I don't know. I'm not used to waking up and staring into beady little eyes with quills. Oh,
He's kind of cute, though, you know?
yeah, right. He's much cuter now that he doesn't have a gun stuffed in him. I'm so glad you got rid of that thing.
Yeah.
So it was easy, right? I mean, you just dropped it off anonymously and had no problems?
Robbery doesn't know won't hurt her, right, Morris? Besides, this gun might come in handy. I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit longer. A little insurance policy.
Yeah. It was easy, just like you said.
You're smiling. That's good. Does that mean I can breathe now?
Well, what were you worried about?
It's just it's not every day you call and say you want to see me. I don't know, I thought maybe something was wrong.
No, not at all. I've been thinking about your sick friend down in Kentucky.
Oh, what about her?
I think I've come up with a solution for her medical expenses.
Hey, Cheech. I got a lot to tell you.
Oh my God, you figured out a way for me to pay my friend's bills?
Oh, better than that. You said that your friend was wasting away down in Kentucky. In what hospital was it?
Oh, you've probably never heard of it. It's really small. It's in the middle of nowhere.
I may not have much money anymore, but I still have clout, especially at Landview Hospital. I mean, for heaven's sakes, my father donated an entire wing to the place.
Everybody knows the Buchanan wing.
Yeah, so it's very easy to speak with several of the hospital board members, and with their help, I have arranged to have your friend transferred here so she can get the best care possible.
You what?
In fact, she could be transferred to Landview as early as tomorrow.
Still can't believe you listened to me.
About what?
The gun! The minute you realized that it might be Rex Balsam's, I saw the dollar signs in your eyes.
You blame me? The guy would have shelled out a ton of cash to keep me from outing him to the cops.
But you don't know for sure that it belongs to him, and you certainly don't know that he used it to kill Victor Lord.
He didn't see how his mom was acting. She was freaking out. So Echo was, so was Roxy. And why would they be freaking out if they weren't covering for Rex?
Just because he might have had a motive doesn't necessarily mean that he did it.
Of course he had a motive. All right? Gigi, his fiance, was killed by Victor's son, right? And from what I heard, Victor made sure that the kid got away with it, too.
Yes, which caused Rex a lot of pain, and it would be wrong to take advantage of that pain. And I am very, very proud of you for understanding that.
I like it when I make you proud.
Hey, just because we're on the straight and narrow does not mean it can't be fun. So if the police trace that gun back to Rex, there is nothing we can do about it. But at least we didn't try to profit from it.
Yeah. If Rex is a murderer, he's gonna have to pay one way or another.
Life and death, it's a stuffed animal.
I'm calling him a toy. This is a perfect specimen of taxidermatology, and he's been kidnapped.
You gotta be alive to be kidnapped.
Well, technically, I admit I put him up for sale, and whoever took him, got him for peanuts. He's worth more than that. Don't tell me that's not a crime.
Well, I'm not gonna try to tell you anything.
Why did I give him up? How could I give him up? That was so stupid of me, especially what's going on inside of him.
What's he got inside of him?
A heart. Like, like a really, really big heart, like a human being, would have a heart because he's family to me.
But he's a porcupine.
Yeah, but no, family is family, and when it comes to mine, there is nothing that I won't do.
Well, Shane started LHS yesterday. I wanted to send him to private school, but we talked about it with his therapist, and she thought that it would be too much, like he'd be running away, and he didn't want to do that. The night before school, I was a mess. Shane was totally cool, though. You would have been very proud. Of course, it helped that Jack Manning wouldn't be there right away. His father, or at least the person posing as his father, is being buried today. So maybe there's some justice in that. The guy who lied and paid people off to make sure that Jack wouldn't have to do time for your murder, he's not going to hurt anybody else. And he left behind a kid and a wife who loved him. Jack and Tara are finally finding out what it's been like for me and Shane.
Jack is having the roughest time out of all of us because to him, there is no question. He's 100% positive that his real father killed the man that he will always see as his dad, and he's so mad about it, and it's tearing my family apart.
Yeah, I can imagine it is. I mean, being on opposite sides when you need each other the most.
But my dad didn't do it. I know that he didn't because he came to me and he told me that he's innocent.
And you believe him.
It may sound like the craziest thing, but I am the only person in this world that my dad can't lie to. So when he looked me in the eye and told me that he didn't do it, that was enough for me.
Well, do the cops have any other suspects?
Well, I'm sure that there are other people.
Like who?
Baz's father has an alibi, but Baz doesn't seem to buy it.
You think Tomas Delgado could have shot Victor?
No, I hope not. I hope not, because that would make a lot of people more upset than they already are. She's Taya's brother, he's Danny's uncle, and he seems to be really important to my mom, too.
Taya has not accused me of killing Victor.
Yeah.
Where's this coming from?
Come on. You've hated Victor. You've wanted to get rid of him ever since you found out he was married to Taya.
That doesn't mean I would shoot him in cold blood.
Yeah, well then why is your son suspicious of you?
Ah, yeah, Sebastian.
Yeah, he went to John McBain to talk about you.
Well, he wouldn't have done that if he knew me the way he should.
Unfortunately, I wasn't given much of a chance to be a father to him, was I? Now I'm paying the price for it.
That's a mighty high price to pay for your own son to accuse you of murder.
I'm sure Todd can relate. Isn't Jack accusing him of the same crime?
We're not talking about my son. We're talking about yours. Is there anything to Baz's suspicion? Did you have anything to do with Victor's death?
McBain let me go. Isn't that enough?
No, I want to hear it from you. And I want to know the truth. Did you kill Victor?
Okay, I get that you need to find this thing. I mean this very special porcupine. But if the flyers aren't working, you gotta try something else.
I went to the cops. You know, Johnny McBain is a very close and personal friend of mine.
I was thinking something more serious than that. Aren't you friends with a psychic?
Delphina, oh my God, why did I think of that? You're a genius.
I thought I hadn't learned anything.
Well, shut up. I gotta make a phone call. It's Delphina. Yeah, you knew. Yeah, well, I'm over at the bell. Yeah, I get, you know. Yeah, you know. Delphina, she knows everything. She knew that Morris was missing. All right, well, I guess we just gotta sit and wait, that's all. Oh, this is some story.
Yeah, big news.
You know, it's such a pity when someone so young and so good-looking cashes in all the chips.
Was he a personal friend of yours, too?
Not exactly, but he was Nanny's uncle.
He was Danny's uncle, too. Although she thought of him as her father. She's gotta be going through hell right now, especially today with the funeral and everything.
Why aren't you over there? Aren't you her boyfriend?
I am sure I'm the last person Danny wants to see.
The problem with the truth is that parts can be ugly. You're right. I wanted Victor gone. Even more so when I found out he'd been brainwashed.
But that wasn't his fault.
No, it wasn't. But it doesn't change the fact that he'd been programmed to do someone else's bidding, Blair. Victor was dangerous because Irene Manning would always have some degree of control over him. What if she decided to get him to turn on Teo or Danny? What if he'd hurt them? I wasn't going to live with that possibility.
So, what did you do?
I went to Kalmar. And I asked him to help me to get Victor to leave my sister in a way that couldn't be connected back to me. That's where I was the night of the murder.
So that's it.
What more do you want?
I want to hear you say it.
I didn't kill Victor Lord. All I can do now is pray that you believe me.
We can't worry about Rex. It's out of our hands.
You're right.
We have our own lives to think about anyways. Our own future.
And mine's looking a little brighter. They liked me at Capricorn.
You got the job?
Well, not officially. I still have to meet with the owner, Blair Kramer. But she'll like me, right?
Isn't she related to Kelly? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? They're gonna love you.
Hope so. But right now, she has a funeral to go to, so we're gonna set something up afterwards. So cross your fingers.
I don't have to. You're gonna get it.
I better. Because let's face it, I don't have a lot of marketable skills, and not everybody likes to take their clothes off for a living. Like your sister. I still can't believe Aubrey just showed up out of the blue like that.
Let's call her Kim now. I think that's what she wants anyways.
What else does she want, Cutter? I mean, is there a particular reason she decided to look you up after all this time?
As a matter of fact, there was.
That is so amazing of you, but even if my friend got moved to a new hospital, it doesn't change what I owe in Kentucky, and then I'd have all the bills from here.
No. That's where you're wrong. The arrangement I made with the hospital was all expenses paid, so all you have to do is give me a few details, we get the ball rolling. I just need some basic information.
It's not happening, okay? She can't come to Lambview.
Why not?
The thing is, I always thought that if Victor Lord suffered, if his family suffered, that it would sort of balance things out, help ease the pain of losing you. But it hasn't. what to do, how to let you go. I saw you in this coffin with my own 2 eyes. What happened with the date on your gravestone being scratched out? That wasn't a sign, it was just some kids doing some old-fashioned vandalism. I don't have a choice. I have to accept it. You're gone. You're really gone.
Self okay?
Yeah, she's with Grandma now. It was so sweet. The second Hope saw me, she ran up to me and gave me a big hug like she knew I needed it.
Well, it's like I said, kids pick up on stuff.
I know, and there's so much sadness in this house. I know that she senses that. I just keep trying to keep her focused on the happy stuff.
And I am gonna do the same thing for her mom. So, what's going on with this demo? Your text you sent me was kind of vague.
I wanted to tell you about it in person. Baz found someone to produce it.
No way, that's awesome. It's not awesome. Did you pick out any music for the funeral today?
I didn't even think about that. My mom might have, but she didn't say anything. We have to have music, right?
We can put some stuff on a disc right now, if you want.
It's not too late.
No. Just, pick out whatever you think would mean something to Victor. I'll burn it for you.
It's really sweet of you. Thank you.
I hope you realize why I need to hear this from you.
You need answers like everyone else.
Yes, I do, and I'm sure I should have realized that you didn't want Victor dead, or you wouldn't have saved his life the first time he was shot.
Thank you. So I should take that as a vote of confidence.
I believe you.
That means so much to me. Now, will you help me convince my son?
Good luck with Morris. I know you'll find him.
I hope so. Could you post this? Oh, where are you going?
I'm gonna head home.
Do not, I repeat, do not go home. Go to her.
Who?
You know who. She needs you. Move. Now. Details.
Okay. So I'm selling Morris at a flea market. And it's breaking my heart because I'm low on cash and I'm having like a really weak moment, Delphina.
Listen, I don't need any of that. Do you have anything that belongs to Morris so I can use it to make a better channel?
As a matter of fact, I do, just for good luck. I put this sweater on him because it gets a little drafty in the lobby. And I'm sorry, like, it's all ripped up, because it's really hard getting it over the quills.
I'm getting something.
Already? What?
A number?
What number?
9. And an M.
Like Annie M?
No, Dorothy. Like M. And M.
Eminem! Eminem, the guy from Detroit, the rap singer. What's he doing with Morris?
No. A small m followed by a small m. So, it's 9 mm. What? Oh, 2 small m's as in millimeter. Gotcha. So, that makes it a 9 millimeter. Tell me about the gun, Roxy.
There's nothing about a gun. It's all about a poor, innocent porcupine.
Right. And I'm Lady Gaga. Now, if you want to find Morris, you can't lie to me. Why am I seeing a gun?
My sister came to me because she needs a loan.
For what? Can't be more plastic surgery. She's already bought every body part there is.
No, it's not for her. She's got a friend that's sick.
The sick friend routine, seriously.
She's in the hospital, okay? There's no one else to take care of her. One thing my sister never do is turn her back on a friend.
What about Rama? She stole her entire life savings.
I don't think she and Rama were that close, okay? But when Kim cares about you, she is completely loyal, all right? If you need something, she'll find it. If you trust her with a secret, she'll take it to the grave. I have to admit, it's something that I've always really respected about her.
Have you? So what secrets does she have about you?
Sorry, it's not that my friend can't come to Lambview. It's that she can't go anywhere. She can't be moved at all.
Her condition is that serious?
Oh, yeah. Doctor said if we tried to transfer her, she wouldn't make it, so...
Kimberly, she would have all the necessary equipment, and the doctors would be traveling with her to make sure that she's stable.
Yeah, I know, but it's too big a risk. It's just the doctors aren't going to let it happen. They're not going to release her, so...
Well, maybe they'll reconsider once they talk to, the people here at Lambview. I'll have the chief administrator give them a call. What's your friend's name?
Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. I thought I'd never see you again. Why am I seeing you again? Is there something you want me to know?
Don't give up.
Don't give up. That's what you said before. So I listened to you. I looked for you. Delphina said that she got this message and she thought that it was from you. So I went down to this place called the Spotted Pony looking for you to track you down, but all I found was Kim Andrews working there as a stripper using your name like the way Stacy did back in Vegas. So she didn't know anything. I came home. And that's when I had your grave dug up. That's why. I saw you lying in it. You were cold as ice. So how can you be standing here right...
Don't give up.
I don't know what that means. Geez, please, just tell me what it means.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you. But you gotta keep it real quiet. It'll be just between us girls. And a couple of dead people won't say anything to anybody. So, gun. It's inside Mars. Good hiding place, huh? Great hiding place. Why did it need to be hidden? Well, somebody that I care about might have used it to kill somebody. Who used the gun, Roxy? Well, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I need a name. Rex. Rex. Balsam. Your son. Yeah. He might have killed Victor Lord. I don't think he did that at all, but, Echo swears up and down that he might have. So, before they trace the gun back to him, you gotta help me find Morris. Okay. I'll do what I can. Anybody seen a porcupine?
Come on. What secrets could your sister tell me about you? Were you as geeky as she was as a kid? Come on, admit it. That is not your real nose.
I was born with this nose. All right, there are no surgical enhancements.
Anywhere.
Believe it or not, anywhere. So, if we have kids, they'll do fine in the looks department.
Kids? Huh? Never talked about that, not even as a joke. So? Wow, this really is a whole new Cutter. No scams, no cons, and now maybe even a family man. Okay, I'm gonna run out and get a paper just in case this whole Capricorn thing falls through. I need to pick up the one ads.
It's not gonna fall through. But instead of buying a paper, why don't you pick up something nice to wear for your meeting with Blair Kramer?
No, Cutter, we can't afford it.
Yes, we can. Come on. Cash I got from the flea market's like free money, and I want it to go to a good cause.
Really? Thank you. I haven't bought anything new in a really long time.
You deserve it.
You know what is so funny?
What?
I don't think I've ever been as happy as I am right now. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I didn't want to have to lie about the gun, but she doesn't know it won't hurt her. So it's just our secret, all right?
I really love what you're trying to do here, but my friend's name, it doesn't matter. Because the thing is, this transfer, it's just not gonna work.
Well, how do you know unless you try?
Oh, I have. Believe me. And there are all these forms and waivers, and it just makes everything worse. So I'm just gonna leave her right where she is, where she's comfortable, and I'll figure out the bills later. It's fine. But thank you. Thank you so much for trying to help. And I'm sorry you went through all that trouble for nothing.
Kimberly, it was no trouble at all. I'm just sorry that you can't accept the offer.
I won't forget it. Believe me. I'll see you, Clint.
That girl's just too stubborn for her own good. Hospitals in Kentucky. Well, we'll narrow this down a bit. The Spotted Pony, Kentucky. Anchorage. Hospitals in Anchorage, Kentucky.
And then after Baz went to talk to John Bain, I told him what I just told you.
Well, did Baz believe you?
Well, let's just say he was non-committal.
Well, hey, that's a start. Come on, let's go check it out.
Here.
Thank you so much.
You all right?
I'm okay. How are you doing? I know you love Victor too.
Yes, I did.
That's why you stopped me from shooting him that night. I can't believe that was actually
Victor never thought about that night. He just thought about how much you loved him. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go Larry and Daniel with some time. I think we have some things to say to each other.
I gotta take this. Rick.
That sleaze who forced Nate and Dina to make that porn?
I know. Can you believe it?
Well, since when is he a record producer?
I guess he wanted to branch out. I looked him up online and he has all of the credentials.
Well, he's still a creep star.
I know, and that's why I told Baz that I don't want anything to do with him.
And Baz was okay with that?
I didn't give him a choice.
So far, Star's not buying in. No, I mean, she's not gonna listen to you. No, it's not gonna be today, man. She's going to a funeral. But if you want to talk to me, that's cool. Star trusts me. Yeah, I can speak for both of us.
I guess my conversation with Baz is gonna have to wait till I get back.
Well, back from where? Where are you going?
I just got called to go down to Langley. They want to hear what I know about Irene Manning.
When are you going?
I have to go right now. I'm gonna miss the funeral.
Well, can you just hold off just a minute? Because there's something I really need to say to you.
Baz did not think it was a good idea to blow off this guy because Rick is the only producer that gave us an offer.
No, he's the first guy to give you an offer. There's a big difference. Star, have you heard this? Because I have. And I promise you there are going to be a ton of people out there who hear your incredible, amazing voice and know that this song is a hit.
James.
No, I'm serious, Star. So don't settle for some low-rent producer because you're way too good for that.
And you're not being prejudiced or anything?
No, I'm not. I just want the best for you, and I'm sure Baz does too, but he also wants to get his music out there. So you have to make him understand that sometimes you just need to wait for the right thing to come along.
Hey, it did pay off before. Look at this. I got you, don't I?
Where do you want to meet? Yeah, okay, I'll be right over.
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's cool. I just gotta go take care of some music stuff.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah? No, I hear you. Yeah.
You hear what? Do they know where Morris is or not?
No. We've been through that. No, we've talked about the number 9, and we know that it means the gun thing. And if
It's
we...
the young gay.
Roxy, what's going on?
Thanks. Lost the connection.
You're still looking for Morris?
Yeah, Delphina was just helping me track him down.
But you don't need a psychic for that. Cutter Wentworth has him.
I gotta go. Are you sure?
Yeah, Brody said he saw him.
All right, I gotta go.
Well, my work here is done. Or is it? Something bothering you, Rexy? Can I help?
No, thanks. I don't feel like tracking down any more spotted ponies.
Why? You found what you were looking for, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You found that girl who was using Gigi's name.
Yeah, but it wasn't Gigi.
So?
So what the hell did it mean?
Didn't Gigi tell you when she saw you?
No. All she said was...
Don't give up.
But I still don't know what that means.
It means don't give up.
Do you know what I just did? I just turned down the kindest, sweetest, most generous thing any man has ever wanted to do for me.
Okay. All right, slow down. Tell me what happened.
Clint called in a bunch of favors from people at Lambview Hospital, because you know why? He wanted to have a certain patient moved here from Kentucky, but I had to say no.
What else could you say? You can't have her right here in Landview.
I know that, but what am I going to do, Cutter? How am I going to get the money to pay for the bills where she is now? What are you looking at that thing for? It's not like some porcupine has the answer.
I'd like some information about a patient in your hospital.
I know you said we shouldn't see each other, but I've been thinking about you. Especially after I found out about your dad. About Victor. I just wanted you to know I'm so sorry.
Thanks.
Losing your dad, it hurts even when you don't care about the guy. And I know how much you loved yours.
Yeah, I did.
I hate that this happened to you.
That's nice of you to say.
I didn't come here to be nice, Danny. I came here because I can't stay away, and I know that I promised you I would. You shouldn't have to go through this by yourself.
I owe you an apology. Basically, I've done everything except call and have you arrested for killing Victor.
Well, I haven't been as open as I could be. I guess it's no wonder you doubted me.
No, it's not the doubt. I mean, I really worked it. I found 100 different ways to be suspicious about 100 different things. And if I doubted you, then I couldn't be close to you. And if I couldn't be close to you, then I couldn't get my heart broken. Kind of see how that all works.
Yeah, kind of see how that all works, yeah.
Wow. What I really need to say to you is that even though I've tried, I can't find any other reasons to stay away from you.
What time is it? You've got to get to church.
Sure. Okay.
I'm really glad that you're going to be sitting next to me today.
Oh, Star, I love you. Where else would I be?
I promise that it's not going to be like it has been the past few weeks. It's gonna get better for us, okay? I promise.
I know that. I'm in this thing for the long haul. The good, the bads. I'm in this for everything we come up against.
I'm not playing games here, Cutter. You have to help me.
Why?
You know why. And you have to help me figure out how I'm gonna get the money to pay for those bills. What is your problem? Why do you keep looking at this ratty old...
Porcupine. He's a porcupine.
What are you doing with this thing anyway? It's giving me the creeps.
Just leave him alone.
My baby's in there.
I don't know the name of the patient, but I do have some information on her.
I need a little more help than that. Who or what am I not supposed to give up on?
Look,
What is Gigi trying to tell me?
I don't know. Wait a minute. Getting something. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Ask your father.
A young woman has been visiting this patient on a regular basis and making decisions about her care. The woman's name is Kimberly Andrews.
My father, Clint Buchanan. My father? Why would I ask Clint what Gigi means?
Huh? Sorry, that's all I got. But as messages go, this one packed quite a punch. So I wouldn't ignore it if I were you.